Hey, what's up, guys? This is Paul House of paulhouse.com. So good to have you once again. And today I've got 5 things that you want to do to all of your vocals. But before we dive into that, go to my website paulhouse.com and get your free copy of the Afrobeat and Dancehall Mixing Bible. It's basically a mixing checklist that you want to put on your table or desk and that you can follow for every of your mix, okay? So you have a game plan at hand that you can use for all of your mixes. Today we are working with a song by an artist called Gary Wade, and the song is called London City. It's a reggae song with female harmonies, and the first thing that you want to do to your vocals is to get rid of unwanted frequencies with an EQ. So let's dive into that. So here's the song by Gary Wade called London City, and as you can see there are a couple of harmonies, female harmonies, and there really is just one lead main vocal, and let's hear the chorus part of the song, okay?
London City, Piccadilly, down to Soho, leading to Chinatown. London City, Piccadilly, down to Soho, leading to Chinatown. London.
Okay, so step number 1, what you want to do to your vocals is to get rid of unwanted frequencies with an EQ. Let's dive into that. Let's hear the main vocals, and let's have a look what I did to the vocals. First of all, I used an EQ to cut out the very low rumble because we don't need rumble in there. It doesn't make any sense, and also it would steal a lot of headroom. Also, I put another EQ on there to get rid of even more low end. And also I got rid of some muddiness and some frequencies that didn't sound too good. Let's hear those frequencies in solo. So as you can hear, those are some muddy and boxy frequencies that I didn't like too much. So first thing, get rid of those frequencies that you don't like or don't need. Number 2, control harsh frequencies. There are some harsh frequencies in here, which you can hear, for example, in London City. Therefore, I put a de-esser on there to control the harsh frequencies. Let's hear with and without the de-esser.
London City, Piccadilly, Piccadilly. City, Piccadilly.
Okay, so those harsh frequencies between 5K and 10K are getting controlled, and this is an important step before doing any further processing. Number 3, make the beautiful frequencies more apparent. Those are often the mid-range or in the high frequencies, the so-called air frequencies. As you can see here, I increased some air frequencies just a tiny bit, 1 dB or something. With this EQ even more in the 5K area. And this is my favorite EQ for air, to get some more air in there. At 20K I boosted 2 dB of those airy frequencies. Okay, let me mute all of those EQs and then I'm going to put them in.
City, Piccadilly, down to Soho, leading to Chinatown. City, Piccadilly, down to Soho, leading to Chinatown.
Okay, step number 3. What you want to do to every of your vocals is to compress the vocals to get a consistent level and to bring it forward in the mix. It shouldn't be less apparent when the singer steps away from the mic, for example. So in this specific mix, I compressed it a couple of times. I have 2 compressors here. They're doing just a tiny bit.
City, Piccadilly.
And I've got another compressor, the RVox.
Down to Soho, leading to China.
Also, just a tiny bit. As you can see, I like to use more compressors that are doing just a little. I've got some parallel compression here, some rear bus compression here. Go check out my mixing course if you would like to hear more about it. And that's about it. So let me turn off all of those compressors and then let's put them in again.
Down to Seoul, leading to Chinatown. City, Piccadilly, down to Seoul, leading to Chinatown.
Okay, step number 4 that I do to all of my vocals is to give the vocals some space and perspective in the mix with effects, widening effects, reverb, delay and so on. Okay, for this vocal I'm using a plate reverb, and also I'm having a spread where the vocal is getting detuned and delayed so it gets wider in the mix, and also having another delay which is a slap delay, a very short delay that is, and also another delay which is an 1/8 delay, ping pong. So here's the lead vocal without the effects I just mentioned.
City, Piccadilly, down to Seoul, leading to Chinatown.
And with
City, Piccadilly, down to Seoul, leading to Chinatown.
And step number 5, if you have harmonies in there, pan them. Let's have a look at those harmonies. Let me play you the harmonies in solo.
London City, Piccadilly.
Okay, and those harmonies, as you could hear, are not in the middle. But there are 3 different doubles here. And the first doubles, as you can see, I panned 77, 76, left and right. The next double, I panned 50 approximately to the left and to the right. And the third double, I panned 40 to the left and right. This way the harmony vocals don't get in the way of the lead vocal and also make the sound wider, but you really want that lead vocal up in the middle. So here's the a cappella.
London City, Piccadilly, down to Seoul, leading to Chinatown.
Okay, so these were 5 things that you want to do to all of your vocals. And let me know in the comment section what was your biggest win out of those 5 things. And also, if you would like to learn more about mixing, please check out my new mixing course called Mix Like a Boss, Afrobeat and Dancehall on my website paulhouse.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.